So we've got Witch's Wrath featuring TXMIC from Shadows and Veils off of the album titled 1. Here we go, the album art there. And we're going to listen to this featuring TXMIC. TXMIC or TXMIC? I'm hoping one of those is correct. Apologies if I mispronounced it. But Witch's Wrath, let's get into it. Oh, what is this? What is happening with this one, dude? Oh, that's a filthy guitar tone. Oh, this is discordant. This is uncomfortable, but I love it. It's filthy. It's sludgy, dude. Breathe into my soul. All right. I love how she plays with the major notes in that scale when it's in a minor key. It's very kind of unsettling. But her voice is so hypnotic that you get lost in it and you accept it anyways. It sounds like an alarm, dude. It sounds like all the warning signals are going off. Some DJ scratches? Oh, we got some guitar work in that far right. Again, you've got that contrast between the verses and the chorus. It's very, very, very obvious. You know, I'm wondering the Witch's Wrath, like where the sort of the verses are describing the pain from that. Maybe the chorus is, I don't know, I'd have to listen to it a bit more. It's brutal, actually. Spilling blood on the pages? Am I correct there? So is this talking about her, like, sort of...
Feel like I'm at war with myself. Temptations I cannot help. Try to fight back. It's hard for me to find...
I get it. So this is kind of setting the pace for when TXMIC comes in. Alright. So this is the direct contrast between the two vocalists and the six of the natural line.
Right now I might lose control. I need good vibes that soothe the soul. So never double cross me cause I can snap. A nice guy, but watch out how I react. I never been much of an angel, always on the fence. I'm watching from every angle, and I admit I'm too much to handle. Sometimes I'm cool to turn hot as a candle. In the late night, never know what I'm up to. People tell me I don't know if I can trust you. I'm like anybody else, ordinary people, living in the middle of good and evil.
Oh, okay. So it's talking about the duality of humankind, is it? I couldn't spill blood on the pages. I mean, I would say for certain, this is arguably more experimental than Like You in the sense that, like Witch's Wrath, to have these three very individual components put together You know, you have the verse, which has those kind of very kind of alarming kind of guitar parts, and the drums are very kind of sometimes, you know, for like sort of a tribal kind of ceremony sort of feel to it. And then you've got the choruses, which are just soaked in pads and sort of guitar parts and all that, and it's just so wonderful. And then you have the rapping part where the guy's sort of talking about sort of struggling with his sort of whether he is a bad or a good person, or whether it's just a bit of both, or where he stands in that. It's kind of fascinating. It was pretty crazy that they managed to make it work, because it wouldn't be an easy thing to have come up with something like this. But I think what made that final verse with TXMIC work, or TXMIC, is that the drums changed. So the drums kind of adapted to work with him. I think that if the drums had been sort of more of that sort of floor tom and snare kind of thing, it just wouldn't have been the same effect. It wouldn't have been as stylistically cohesive as it would have been otherwise. So, yep, no, really good solid single. Well done on that. Took a risk in that, but I think it paid off really, really well. Really unique track, and ought to be proud of everyone involved. Sick. Yep, no, the mixing master is on point as well for that. Got no complaints. Yeah, there were some very interesting sort of choices with like the synth on the sort of guitar, sort of synthy bit on the right. But yeah, it worked well.